Drop it! Put it down now!
The Phoenix police officer who fired these fatal shots is now taking legal action against the department.
34-year-old Ali Osman died in that shooting back in September of 22. 12 News journalist Sean Rice obtained newly filed court documents.
And Sean, we've reported on members of the public suing police departments in the past, but this time it's one of their own.
Yeah, Mark Rebe, this one's a little bit different. Former Phoenix police officer Jesse Johnson, the man who fired those shots you just heard, has filed a federal lawsuit against the city of Phoenix, where he worked. He's also suing former interim police chief Michael Sullivan. Johnson was fired last April as his job as a patrol officer after firing 3 shots at Ali Osman, who's a Somali refugee that was in that police shooting nearly 3 years ago. Now, not only have Phoenix taxpayers paid the family of Ali Osman $5 million, they could be on the hook to pay Johnson as well. Ending the threat. It's how a newly filed federal lawsuit describes the actions of former Phoenix police officer Jesse Johnson. Johnson and 2 other officers contacted Ali Osman near the intersection of 19th Avenue and Glendale back on September 24, 2022. Osman was said to be throwing rocks at passing cars, and when the officers arrived, they too were struck by rocks hurled by Osman.
It looked like it was going to hit me in the head and possibly knock me out or kill me or something.
That's how one of the responding officers described Osman's actions. In response, 2 officers fired their duty weapons. One shot to Osman's neck ultimately killed him.
He continued to throw rocks directly at them. They were so large and thrown with such force that one actually pierced the metal hood of an officer's SUV, and another broke the spotlight attached to the driver's side of the second police SUV.
Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell chose not to pursue a criminal case against any of the officers. A critical incident review board, that's a body that reviews all Phoenix PD police shootings. They ruled Johnson and the other officers' decisions to fire were in accordance with Phoenix PD policy. Then came a stunning email from interim police chief Michael Sullivan last April. He determined that the shooting was out of policy and stated in that email to everyone in the department that only Officer Jesse Johnson was dismissed from the department. The reason given: 4 violations of Phoenix personnel rules and 1 Phoenix police operations order. Johnson claims the operations order violation, called sanctity of human life, has never before been used to discipline any Phoenix police employee. In addition, the lawsuit claims the other officer who fired at Osman only received a 24-hour suspension and was not fired.
Certainly, change is hard.
The Johnson lawsuit filed on the exact same day that interim Chief Sullivan decided to leave the department for good. He told 12 News on his final day that the overhauled use of force policy will now better protect the citizens of Phoenix.
I have confidence that the use of force policy that we have in place now will make sure that we use force, and when we use force, that we're accountable for it and it's being used in the proper way.
And today I reached out to the city of Phoenix to request comment on the filing of this lawsuit, again by somebody who worked for the department. I was told they will not comment on pending litigation. Now, in that lawsuit, Johnson not only asked for monetary damages, he also requests relief that may prevent, quote, future constitutional violations from that vague sanctity of life operations order. Mark.
All right, Sean, thanks. Still